This is about the history of modulation on page 321. Now, compositions in the Renaissance period used modes, and they didn't contain modulations in the tonal sense, but in the early Baroque period, people started doing simple modulations. Joachim Burmeister wrote about it in his treatise Musica Poetica, and he was one of the first people to distinguish between major and minor modes. People were reluctant to move far away from the tonic because the tuning system of the time did not allow for a lot of different keys. But as the tuning systems changed, people were more likely to include modulation in their compositions. During the classical period, it got a little more adventuresome. People like Beethoven and Haydn did explore modulations to distant keys. During the Romantic periods, they carried modulation to the limits. Wagner, Liszt, César Franck, all of them did a lot with chromaticism and lots of modulations. Then in the post-Romantic and Impressionistic periods, composers went beyond traditional tonality, and then with the 20th century, early 20th century demise of major minor tonality, modulation became much less important. However, in jazz and popular music, it still exists. So now we're going to look at different ways to use keys to make different harmonies for things. So here's a melody. So you could use different, here you're in G major. You could have an authentic cadence. You could be in C minor, C major. So, in G major, so this is just showing all the different possibilities for the second cadence. You could be 5-1, you could have 7-1, 5-6, 4-1, 4-5. Those are all the possible harmonizations you could have of that cadence. Then going in 4-part harmony. 5-1, 7-1, 5-6, 6. In E minor, 4-1 or 4-6-5. So then they suggest and we've done this a little bit. What are all the different chords that could harmonize a particular melody, and then choose where you want to go with it. So I'm going to let you read that page 23 by yourself. But first I will play this for you. And here is that's one way. That's how to do it in G major. Here's how to do it in E minor, modulating it to G major and back to E minor. And this is how Bach did it. So there is that. Then we're going to do this in class, this in class, this in class, this in class. We're not going to do this, we're not going to do this, and I'm doing this on the video. So 15.5, you're in G major. Let me play it for you first. scale ends in G major, and you have a D, F sharp, D, F sharp, A, C. There's a 5, 7 to 1 in G major. So you know you're getting there. A, C, E is the 2 chord, and there's a little bit of a G held over note there. What is that? There's probably a suspension. That is a 5. Does it exist? I have no idea. So A, C, E is a 2, 6. Here's G, B, D. That's a 1. D, D, F sharp, A, C is a 5, 6, 5. C, E, G, C, E, G, 2 E's. That is a, well, let's see. That might be something funny going on there. All right, so going back here at the beginning, D, F sharp, A is a 5 chord. G, B, D, F, that is the 5, 7 of 4 going to 4. And it looks to me like that's a pivot chord, and that you could say C major here, 1, F, A, C, 4, F, A, C, that's probably a passing tone. That's still an F there. F, A, C, still a 4, passing tone, D, B, B, D, F sharp, which is a 7, 6. C, E, G, 6. G, B, D, F, 5, 7, 1. Now, this could be a 5, but it could also be in G major, the 1. G, B, D, 1, passing tone. Whoa! Or not. That's not where we're going. We are going to D major, D, F sharp, A, C sharp, E, G. That is a 7, 6 going to 1 in D major. G, B, D is a 4. So in D major, this is the 4 chord. And it keeps going like that. It goes all the way to here. A, C sharp, E, G is the 5, 7 of D. So G, B, D is the 4. A, C sharp, E, G, E is implied, is the 5, 7. D, G, B, D, F sharp. Interesting. Oh, that's lower neighbor tone. Neighbor tone. Okay, G, B, D is the 4, 6. D, F sharp, A. D, F sharp, A, C is the 5, 7 of 4 going to 4. And then 5, 7, 1. So far, what do you got? Now they're telling you this because it's so weird. It's a 1 chord in D major, which is the 4 chord in A minor. Here is a 4-4-2. That's yeah, who knew that was coming? Okay, now we got G sharp, B, D, which is a 7 diminished 6. And then we have A, C, E, which is the minor 1. And we have a G sharp, B, D, which is 7 diminished 6. And we have A, C, E, which is 1-6. And those are passing tones. This is D, F sharp, A, C, D, ooh, really? Ooh, something's changing here. But maybe not, I'm not sure. D, F sharp, A, C. B, G sharp, G sharp, B, D. This is still a 1, A, C, E. This is still the 7 diminished 6. D, F sharp, A, C. That's a major 4-6, but how it got there, I do not know. B, D, F natural, A. B, D, F natural, A is the 2 half diminished 6-5. E, G sharp, B, D is the 5-7 going to minor 1. And now something interesting is happening here. So you were in minor 1. And I think this is just your phrase modulation. C, E, G, which is the 4 chord in G. G, last through that, G, B, D, kind of a 1-6. That's a something or another. Retardation, maybe. A, C, E is the 2 chord. That's a passing tone. D, F sharp, A is the 5 chord. Passing tones. C, D, F sharp, missing A, C is the 5-7. G, B, D is 1. That's a passing tone. C, E, G is the 4 in first version, and then the rest of it we had it figured out. So here we go, the whole thing. So good luck with that.